Welcome back, everyone, to the Wrestling Rundown. I'm your co-host, Steven Mazza, alongside my other co-host, Cherno, who's back, who just got out of Stanford, actually, a few minutes ago. So he survived his accidental train ride, Cherno. How you doing, my man?
Yeah, I've been stuck in Stanford for a whole week, dude. It's like it changes you, man.
Yeah.
Missing taking the express train to Stanford, which I work in Stanford anyways, but it's just fun. It was a fun experience.
You just really wanted to, you really missed the train ride, so you just wanted to do it again.
Yeah, and also I didn't want to show up this last week, but
Yeah.
I have to show up this week and talk about stupidity on SmackDown.
Yeah. Sorry, we are a little late than we usually are. We were stuck in traffic. I had an appointment. I was busy. Michael Martiri, on the other hand, who is just in time, has just made his way after staying 30 minutes on the bridge in the Bronx trying to get over here. As he rushes in, he'll be here in about 15, 20 seconds. But yeah, we had a busy, and I mean busy. There he is. You get no intro music.
All right.
Shut the door. No intro music for you. How you doing?
My choice was the Matt Cardona theme, but
woo woo woo. You know it.
How's the traffic, dude?
I hate that bridge so much.
Where were you?
I was driving on the Hutch, and then the drawbridge goes up. Like, I'm right next to Bay Plaza, and I was there for like, I don't know, must have been 30 minutes, just like sitting in one spot. So,
Well, all right. We don't have that much. We don't know if we're gonna have a lot of time or a short amount of time. So the show's either gonna end at 3 or it's gonna end a little later, or 4. I'm sorry. But yeah, let's get right into it, gents. This was a busy, and I mean busy week right before Mania. It went from. We have a lot to talk about. We have Pat McAfee to talk about on his shenanigans with TKO. We have that pipe bomb that CM Punk did, which I love, which I assume you two really liked. Should we go? Let's go from Friday.
okay.
Yep.
The build to this, that we've all said this build could have been very easy, very simple. Bubba Ray talked about it. Cherno, you even talked about it, how two guys had 20 years of history and they barely even talked about it. And then they did the, I don't know how you fool me once, shame on you, or shame on you, fool me twice. Like what are we doing here? They did it again, bringing in another celebrity to the main event with Pat McAfee. Cherno, talk about the promo, Pat McAfee, and talk about how you feel about his additions, and then Mikey will jump in.
okay. The promo, I thought Pat McAfee's promo was great, but at the end of the day, right message, wrong messenger.
Perfect example, yes.
Literally, Pat McAfee is literally talking about the Attitude Era. I'm like, Randy's not from the Attitude Era. He's from the Ruthless Aggression Era. I'm like,
It's the closest thing they got.
and he literally buried the the company. I'm like, okay, if you guys want to go this route, all right. But at the end of the day, really telling me Pat McAfee is the voice Randy Orton is listening to. Pat McAfee, a kicker, a podcaster who has nothing to do with wrestling. And he's not even part of a wrestling family.
He's had what, one match, 2 matches? One with Gunther?
On the main roster.
And Austin Theory.
Yeah.
And
Austin
Happy
Theory.
Corbin.
Yeah, I think he's in maybe 3.
And then Vince McMahon.
Vince McMahon, but he had NXT matches too.
Yeah, but that don't
Adam
okay.
Cole, baby.
Yeah. But I couldn't believe they did it. But I
Yeah.
can believe they did it.
Mhm.
Yeah. But what with the addition of Pat McAfee, I'm just telling you this now. I am done with Cody and Randy. They
Yeah.
have killed them. Any excitement. I don't care anymore from now to WrestleMania or when they even lock up. I don't care anymore because they messed it up. Literally, just let them talk. Just
Mhm.
let them talk.
Okay.
They have history, bro. 20 years. 20 years of legacy. And you're not gonna let them talk? Well, I'm gonna throw it to Sebastian. What you got, dude?
Sebastian.
Mikey. I'm so sorry.
Sebastian.
I was literally talking to my friend Sebastian today. My bad.
Mikey doesn't look like a Sebastian.
Appreciate the
You look
new.
like a Daniel.
Really? You know, at work, sometimes they said I look like a Eugene, which I think is even crazier.
That's worse than Sebastian.
Yeah.
All right, Mikey, what are your thoughts?
I agree with Cherno. Well, just let the two of them talk in the ring. I mean, did they even have a promo with just the two of them talking
No.
since Randy turned heel?
Si-
No, right?
Yeah, but before that, before the heel turn, yeah, they talked, but just Cody saying, "I want the Viper."
Yeah, and then that was it. And then they haven't even spoken to each other, and that was the perfect opportunity to just have them do that. The voice meeting Pat McAfee makes 0 sense. I mean, I don't like hate it, like because Pat McAfee's like I mean, he's decent, and it's just now it's like, oh, him and Jelly Roll are just gonna beef on the sideline.
This is the thing. I like Pat McAfee.
Exactly. Yeah, I like
But I
him.
don't like Pat McAfee in my main event spot, which I think we could agree.
Yeah. Well, he was promoting it on ESPN. So
Yeah.
I just happened to be watching ESPN that morning, or was this on the TV? And then I like the first 5 minutes of the Pat McAfee show came on, and he's very much promoting WrestleMania. He was like, "Oh, you got to watch me and my pal Randy Orton
Yeah, no,
beat up Cody Rhodes."
and the thing is because he responded to Punk too.
Mhm.
But the issue that I have is you said a perfect example. It's like if any other person said what Pat McAfee said, we
Mhm.
would have been like 10 out of 10 promo
Yeah.
because I thought everything that he said was great. I loved everything that Pat McAfee
Yeah.
said. I loved that all the shots he was taking out and the corporation. I love the
Mhm.
shots he was taking on a lot of people. I thought he did a great job. It's just Pat McAfee. And then when Cody Rhodes, who did a shoot hip promo, wasn't scheduled to do it.
Mhm.
He did a really good job of that
Yeah.
promo.
Yeah.
But the problem is that no one cared or paid attention because we're all just still so annoyed that it's Pat freaking McAfee in the main event right now.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Yeah.
And with the whole just remember, wrestling is more than one royal family. What does Pat
The
McAfee have
McAfees?
to do anything
Yeah.
with that?
But I think we need to have a big conversation about this whole TKO, like the whole ownership and stuff like that. Because I
Chill,
think,
dude. I'm trying to get a job with them.
dude,
Chill, we love you, TKO, Triple H. You're my favorite person in the whole wide world.
it's just
I think that the only thing that they could do to make everyone watch this show again is if they bring in actually TKO, someone to represent it, like maybe The Rock
Mhm.
or maybe the actual guy in TKO, and they make it an actual feud,
yeah.
which is in storyline looks like it could happen,
Mhm.
especially with the Punk pipe bomb. So
Mhm.
that's the only way they could save this. And I think they know it. And they know everything. They know how much that us wrestling fans are tired that it's so TKO driven.
Mhm.
They know that we are not the biggest fans. And I think that somewhat maybe they're doing it on purpose
Mhm.
or they just suck
Yeah.
and they don't care.
But I think the only way it works, especially if The Rock is the representative, is that he needs to carve out time, like 6 months, just to let it build.
Yeah.
And maybe he comes back from.
But you don't have Rock come out at Mania at all.
Nah.
You don't have
You
Rock
know-
help Randy win or Rock help Roman win.
I mean, if The Rock shows up at Mania, it's going to be a surprise. Like,
It's
and,
gonna-
I
yes,
like it.
It's
that
gonna
way.
be because The Rock should have showed up at Mania last year, and that's another reason with the whole trash build with Cena and Cody, because even that too, they never didn't let them talk.
Mhm.
You know, remember the one time they let them talk, it was cookage.
Yeah.
He literally said, and then John Cena, my favorite line from that whole promo segment with him and Cody was that I make money, I make empires for billionaires. All you do is take money from their sons, which
Yeah.
was a great
Yeah.
line.
Yeah.
And it's just at the end of the day, Cody just needs more edge, bro. It's just like at the end of the day, Cody, I don't know. It's just like they have to do something with the Cody character. Just give him more edge.
But I think they're trying to do that.
And I think this will, like, I think Pat McAfee is going to get destroyed by Cody Rhodes. At
I
some
think he
point.
is. But
And I
I
like
it's
that.
that's I believe their plan. Like I think that's why they gave him that rogue promo.
Mm-hmm.
And that even when we were at MSG and Stephanie was kind of teasing him, like, you gotta like be a man. Or
And I think he
whatever.
will, but I think they're saving that for the
Mania,
match.
yeah.
And
You think-
I like that as well.
But Randy still wins, right?
I think so.
And think now that Pat McAfee is still there, I think maybe Randy wins, or
He has to win.
this is the TKO problem. This is what I can imagine them doing: is they have Jelly Roll save the match somehow for Cody.
That would suck.
That would suck, but it's a possibility that they do that.
Yeah.
Maybe Jelly Roll comes out to help against Pat McAfee, which is ridiculous. That if you told me 3 weeks ago that I'm talking about how Jelly Roll and Pat McAfee are going to be in this freaking main event with Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton, which is a main event we've been waiting for forever. We've been waiting for this for years. How happy we were when Randy Orton won that Elimination Chamber,
Yeah.
and we're like, this is going to be cinema. This is what we wanted, and it even like made me like, whatever. Like I know Drew McIntyre, like I was backing him so much, but this is the only replacement that I'm fine with
Yeah.
Drew not being in the main event with the title.
But even me, I knew they were going to mess this up because I remember the very first promo between them when he turned heel and the people were cheering. I was like, oh, this is not going to work. It's not just because people love Randy.
Yeah.
And it's like at the end of the day, people have resentment towards Cody because there's no character change in Cody. That's why I wanted the 4-way.
Yeah.
Because
Mhm.
you can
It's simpler.
Drew would have got that heat in the match. And then you could have turned Randy on the road to WrestleMania with the whole Jacob thing. Because people like Jacob more than Cody.
Yeah, but my thing is, this was their pivot to try to give Randy, I think, heat.
Yeah.
I think
With
that having
McAfee.
Pat McAfee, he's obviously going to, he's still going to get cheers
Yeah.
because he's Randy Orton. But
Yeah.
even John Cena was getting somewhat cheers when he
Yeah.
was talking
Because
the same way.
Because it was his retirement run.
Yeah,
So it
but
was
it's
like,
also because
nobody wanted to boo him.
yeah, but that's their way of trying to get Randy Orton some heat is having Pat McAfee come on and saying this whole universe sucks and this whole organization sucks. And hopefully they really build this into a feud, maybe for SummerSlam,
Mhm.
which I think would be really cool.
It
Mhm.
should go past SummerSlam. It should probably go to like hypothetically, right? So imagine you do Team TKO versus Team
And Survivor Series
and
of War
Survivor
Games.
Series.
Yeah.
Like this would be my 5: Rock, Randy, Drew, Roman, and Logan Paul
That's a great 5, though.
versus Cody, Punk, Jacob Fatu, and then you could add 2 more people into that. Whatever.
LA Knight. LA Knight could be like, you guys been screwing me and not having me win forever. I should have been Money in the Bank. I should have done this.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then-
I would like that's what I love
Sami
when they go
Zayn,
real.
because he
Actually,
hasn't
no.
won the belt yet.
No.
Obafemi,
That would be great.
Maybe Oba.
Trick Williams, because I think you need some new talent into that.
I think so. I think they're gonna find a way.
Mello.
Maybe Mello.
Mello
could be like-
gotta be pissed off right now.
But actually, I'm saying I think that they could do something they've never done before and make it real. Talk
Yeah.
about real things. And Punk's was the first time I've ever really heard in a long time them talk about real things,
Yes.
like the ticket prices.
Mhm.
Like him talking about mentioning the ticket prices is a real thing that's never, ever, ever mentioned on the show.
Mhm.
So that what could start this whole realism of an actual real feud, which
Mhm.
could, I think we could agree if they do it right, TKO versus WWE, they save this company.
Mhm.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
really think so. Have Triple H, maybe Triple H is like, I'm tired of this, and Triple H joins Team WWE. Like you could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do think they need that type of Vince McMahon or when Eric Bischoff back in the day, though that type of heel authority,
Yes.
like when Triple H even did it 10, 15 years ago, which was all right. I liked it somewhat.
Yeah.
It was good. It was good like during the height of it when it was with Daniel
It got a little
Bryan,
stale.
with the
Yeah.
Yes movement.
Yeah, that was great.
Yes.
But you could do the same thing. They
Yeah.
better not do it with freaking Cody Rhodes and make Cody Rhodes a Daniel Bryan, but they
No.
probably will.
Yeah.
But one thing I think, because if The Rock does come back, they probably do Rock and Cody probably like at the Royal Rumble or something, and then Cody pins him, and then he moves on to WrestleMania to face somebody else, and then you do Rock and Roman at Saudi Arabia.
Yeah,
Well,
I think they have to figure that out.
But you can build it though. That's
you
why.
can easily build it.
That's why I said Roman should be on Team TKO, and then
Switch.
not turn heel, but you can build that story like if Team TKO wins, The Rock pins Cody, and then Rock gets an automatic title shot against Cody at Royal Rumble, and then he asks Roman for his help, and then Roman doesn't help him,
Mhm.
and that causes the dissension between Roman and Rock, and that could be your build to
Mhm.
Mania, because the story's already made for Rock and Cody already.
Yeah.
Rock can show up like right now, and the story is already made.
Mhm.
But Roman and Rock, you need to build it.
Yeah, I agree.
So-
What are you gonna say?
Well, I was saying when it comes to The Rock, he doesn't even need to be there that much. You remember the
Mhm.
Mama Rhodes promo that he did just on his phone?
Yeah.
That was great.
Mhm.
He could start doing things like that. Like he only show up like for like once in a while
Yeah,
and
yeah.
just
Do
chirp
the-
Cody Rhodes.
Just do the Roman Reigns schedule.
exactly. I mean, he can even do it less as long as he's just.
Brock Lesnar schedule? Which one? You want the Roman schedule? Or Brock
We could
Lesnar?
do we could do the Undertaker at the end of his career schedule. He shows up once
like
a year.
every once a year. Mania?
No, thanks. Yeah. Now, like, what are your guys' thoughts on that Punk promo?
It was great. Felt real. Punk. It's
Is
just,
it real though?
It's just Punk.
I think it is real.
Do you think like Triple H like knew what Punk
Of
was going to
course.
say? And that's what
Yeah.
I think. Like,
but I think that Punk said, I bet you they were like, maybe I wouldn't be shocked if they're trying to do this TKO feud.
yeah,
but
He probably was like go hard on TKO.
Yeah.
And he did.
yeah, but it's like, but he had to clear it first. But at the end of the day, people pretend like WWE doesn't like feel the pulse. They feel the pulse. Either they're just gonna ignore it and push through it, or they're gonna actually like try to actually use that as a part of the storyline.
Yeah.
And which they're doing now because they've seen so much the fan backlash with everything with Pat McAfee
Exactly.
and Punk. Because remember when Punk even did this last year too. Remember when Cena turned heel and The Rock came back on the night the Raw after Elimination Chamber, and then Punk just cut a scathing promo on everybody. And Punk, like even during the road to WrestleMania, Punk has this the year before that. Punk WrestleMania when he was injured. You remember he cut that scathing promo with great segment too.
Yeah.
Drew, Seth, and him just all cutting unhinged promos on each other.
Seth would probably be in this TKO feud as well.
Oh,
Yes.
he's 100%.
Oh, yeah, that's that. I forgot. He's on Team WWE definitely.
100%.
I forgot about Seth.
And him and Punk together on a team is like
That'd be great.
It's really good.
That'd be funny.
That'd be fun. That would build a great story. Even Seth and Cody too versus The Rock and Roman again.
You know, Seth Rollins would definitely team up with CM Punk if it meant just beating up Roman Reigns. I think Seth Rollins hates Roman more than CM Punk.
I don't know.
Nah, no, he
I don't know.
Storyline wise, maybe.
No.
Real life wise, no.
No.
I don't know. Or Paul Heyman.
I think storyline wise is just. I think Seth just he knows how to get under Roman's skin. I think Roman hates Seth more than he hates
But
Punk.
we don't know what they're gonna do with Braun Breaker. Like Braun Breaker,
I think he's coming out there and
He's coming out there.
I think so too. But what if
Because he's
Braun?
cleared.
What if Paul Heyman's on? I assume would be on TKO,
Yeah.
and then you have him in charge of that, and then you had throw in a Braun Breaker's gonna be with him. I don't think Bronson Reed should be with him. Like,
But speaking of Paul Heyman, what do you think about the favor with him and Gunther?
that's a favor on. I want Brock Lesnar in his hometown.
Yeah,
at
yeah,
SummerSlam.
Retirement match. He says,
That's
"I want to
retire-
retire Brock," and then I can imagine him. What? No.
Yeah.
And then Gunther says, "I will put you to sleep if you don't give me the match with this man," which was great. I actually,
You know what I could see happening, actually? Him saying that, and then if Braun Breaker, I think, is going to return during this match. Like, it's like, I could see Gunther and Braun Breaker feuding up until he gets that match.
It's
with,
gonna be wait till SummerSlam.
like have a somewhat of a feud because Paul Heyman's going to be like, no, at first.
When Seth is there with the healthy Seth,
Yeah, that's true.
there's no story with Gunther. It's the story with Seth.
Yeah.
Because Gunther, Braun has to come out because Gunther can't beat Seth clean, and Seth can't beat Gunther clean.
Yeah.
So you need a screwy finish.
But that's going to be a really good match.
Yes, of course.
Like,
Oh,
I wouldn't
yeah.
be shocked if that's match of the night.
I
Is
think-
Seth Rollins,
Over the ladder
Gunther.
match.
What day is Seth Rollins and Gunther? Is that Saturday or Sunday?
They announced
I
it.
could-
They announced
I'll look
it.
it up right now.
Because I remember, like, I know Brock is opening with Oba
He
on
has
night
to.
2. He's opening. That's going to be on ESPN2, viewers, if you want to watch it for free.
For the first hour.
The first hour. You only get the first hour for free.
Seth Rollins and Gunther is on night 1. And then the ladder match and
When's Fatu? Fatu's night.
night 1 as well.
Mhm.
Those
that's
two
gonna be a
matches
really
I
good
think could be the
match.
best of the weekend.
The
of
ladder
all
match is going to be really good.
The ladder match is going to be good. Brock versus Oba is going to be great.
I got a question, though, before we get into Brock and Oba. Rey Mysterio returns.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be in this ladder match.
Yeah.
Do you think that they just pivoted? Like, I think this would be a better story with Gunther and Seth than Rey and Gunther. Because if Rey Mysterio came back, what, a week before Gunther challenged Seth,
Yeah.
so it's not like his ribs healed up right away. Like, they know it would be good. Maybe they couldn't build a story as well.
yeah.
Yeah, I think maybe it's because they probably didn't have enough time to build to Braun and Seth to Mania. So they was like, you know what? Let's just pivot and do Gunther and Seth. And I think they also thought about it long term too, because remember with the favor. So
Yeah.
long term storytelling with the favor with Paul Heyman, and it's gonna reek its head towards like the road to SummerSlam. So I think WWE did the right job. You get to Gunther and Rey later on.
Yeah.
Gunther and Rey on freaking Raw. Like, I don't think
I
it's
just
that
think
big of a deal.
Ray's just not ready to retire yet. And I think that's what
that
it
also
is.
could be.
Even
it.
that too. I don't even think Gunther should be the ones retiring Rey. It should be Dom.
Yeah.
I
100%
agree.
should be my GOAT, Dominic Mysterio. You saw the lump on Liv Morgan's head after
that was
Voltaire.
brutal.
Yeah, no,
Yo,
it was actually crazy.
Roxanne and Liv,
Like,
that was
Roxanne has
real.
had a
I was
concussion.
like, I'm surprised they're both not concussed after how hard.
Oh, they
Voltaire
were. They were concussion
Oh
protocol.
my
Like if
gosh.
WrestleMania was this weekend, they will not be.
Oh, yeah,
Liv will not be
not at
wrestling
all.
this weekend.
That lump on her head is nasty.
But good thing WrestleMania is in 2 weeks, so she'll be out of the woods.
Yeah, Pat McAfee is scheduled to even be on this match.
Yeah, he's gonna be in
It says
Randy's corner.
Randy Orton with Pat McAfee.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna be Cody with Jelly Roll, and then they're gonna have their own mini match in the crowd.
2-on-2, Cody Rhodes and Jelly Roll versus
That's
Pat
gonna
McAfee.
That's
stink.
that's a Saturday night main event. Main event if I've ever seen
I
one.
can't do it. I can't believe that. I show speed.
Oh,
I kind of like it.
I like it.
I like it. I think they're doing a really good job
It's
with
entertaining.
it.
It is. LA Knight, it was so funny showing up on his stream and then throwing
That
out
was
the camera.
really
That
good.
was
And it's,
great.
I love Speed's facial expressions. Did you see the way he jumped over LA Knight?
Yeah.
I was
Holy
like,
bunnies.
whoa.
Yeah, dude, he's got ups.
I was like, but the 6-man, I think it's gonna be an enjoyable match.
Yeah, I think so.
And I think Speed is gonna be really impressive in the match,
Yeah.
skill wise.
Yeah, we don't know how much he's gonna do, but hopefully
he's gonna be the hot tag for sure.
Mhm.
I'll probably beat
The
up
heel
Jimmy
hot
Uso
tag.
or Jey Uso.
Oh my god, if Speed beat up Jey Uso,
People will
I would
go
frame
nuts.
that picture. put that on my wall.
Who eats? I think also Speed's gonna eat the
Speed's
pin.
gonna eat the pin.
Yeah.
Because remember, he's cursed.
Yeah, he is cursed. Like you're not gonna have Danhausen come out in the middle of the match.
What's Danhausen doing at
I
Mania?
have no idea.
Some backstage,
maybe
Miz
backstage,
type role.
maybe come out, try to sell some merch at Mania.
He's gonna wear like John Cena stuff, probably.
Yeah, I could
Do
totally
a segment with him and Cena.
I got another question. Do we have any John Cena stuff?
He's gonna be there.
I know he's
gonna
gonna
be
be
host.
there, but any John Cena, Randy Orton?
Maybe it's John Cena and Danhausen.
You have to do John Cena and Gunther. At least a segment of interaction. Like,
Yeah, I know.
like Cena comes out. Oh,
Yeah. I don't know if John. I think they're all gonna do segments.
yeah.
I wouldn't be shocked if John Cena
Like-
like shake
like-
Scooter's hand.
No, not even shake it. Just John Cena comes out because you know how they like to announce the attendance and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and hype up the crowd and stuff like that. And then Gunther comes out, and then you see Gunther just laughing at Cena, and then Cena's just standing. Looking at that interaction, that would be gold.
You know, Cena's gonna mention him being a heel last year in Vegas for
Mhm.
sure, and I think that'll be fun.
But
Nah,
is there gonna be any
they-
Orton and Cena type?
maybe backstage.
Maybe Cena tries to go backstage and motivate Cody or something.
Probably
Maybe, yeah.
Orton punch Cena.
That'd be great. That'd be great.
I want Orton to get some heat, guys. Besides beating up
Having-
women that I talked about last week, someone's wife, it's gonna be probably a freaking.
Cody's got to step up.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's gotta be. You gotta do something with Cena.
But you got to do that, like that kind of stuff. It's a little too late to do that.
I know it is a little too. late.
Maybe like after Mania to like
Is Cena gonna show up on SmackDown?
No, he's not showing up till
Well,
Mania.
we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
Mania is on Saturday, so not before. It's not like he's not doing anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oba Brock. The
Hype.
builds of builds. I
The best
told
feud.
both of you it is the best
build,
feud.
Best build and feud in
Because all I want to do is beat each other up.
Yeah.
They're not even getting personal. They're just like,
You're not even talking.
yeah, Brock goes, tell Oba to get out here right now.
Yeah, I think it's I was a little disappointed with the
Where they cut.
with that cut.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it could have been another 5 to 7 more minutes.
Just a straight ball around the arena.
We also said, which I think was a better idea, of having the locker room come out instead of security guards.
Oh, man.
Which I
Rip
don't know
the
why they-
security, man.
Like I just like you could throw around these jobbers in the locker
yeah,
room.
I'm tired of seeing security. Like every single week, I'm tired.
There's
Yeah.
more. You know what? A lot of guys are getting an opportunity to
Dude,
shine.
where did they
through the
come? Like
security.
I know most of them are like guys who are trying to get into the company.
I bet you a lot of them are like Seth Rollins because he owns like a farm wrestling farm team or something.
Like the way security works in wrestling companies, those are actual wrestlers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I know that.
but they're from the area. Like say like they were in Houston, Texas. Houston.
Yeah.
So basically, wrestlers.
Houston is a big city for
It is, and especially Texas is a big wrestling town. So it's
Yeah.
like they probably hire independent wrestlers around the Texas area or people that are trained to
a
be
lot of them
wrestlers.
are getting their time to shine.
Maybe from Booker T school, Mark Henry school.
Sucker.
Yeah, they
who eats the best F5 out of all of them?
Yeah.
like
literally
Whoever sells this
we're gonna
Elba Femi throw is going to get.
like that
a
guy.
match.
That guy probably we'll see him like 10 years down the line.
Yeah, LA Knight was
He's a
in a
star.
security guard back in the day.
MJF was also a
MJF,
security guard at
dude.
one point.
Damian Priest was a security guard. I remember
He
that.
should
Yeah.
still be a security guard. Sami Zayn should be a security guard.
He could lead them.
Ah, my God. All right, so a few minutes left. We got around 10 minutes. let's do a tad bit of Sami Zayn trick. What's going on here?
Did you hear Steve's promo last week? about
Yeah,
Sami
I heard
Zayn?
I cut a fat promo. I cut a better promo than Sami Zayn ever could dream of. Easily.
I think he's turning heel. Is what
I think so. But is he going to turn heel and win?
That'll get him heat. That'll get him more heat.
If he's going to be on Team TKO, if that's a thing, then sure.
No, but
maybe
Sammy's,
post
but Sammy's not a really Team TKO guy.
We
No,
don't
he's
know
not.
that, but he could be.
Nah,
I could see his
He's
next-
never won the
him and-
belt.
If Cody doesn't turn heel, if Sami Zayn does, I have a feeling that's like a feud after Mania that they're gonna set up.
probably.
Like, and if Cody retains, put it that way.
I think. I don't think if Cody retains. I think it's when Cody wins the title back from Randy,
Yeah, and then if Sami
and then Sammy's probably the build like after SummerSlam with Cody and Sammy.
yeah, maybe Kevin Owens comes back to help them win.
Probably, and
Oh,
then Sammy cheats to win the title.
he was so good, man.
But also, you got
I miss Kevin
Also,
Owens. He
our-
carried
also,
that
yeah,
feud with Cody.
WrestleMania's in Saudi. Sammy's definitely main eventing.
Don't
Yeah.
remind me.
But then you can have KO. Then you can have the feud who is like, oh, Sami Zayn needs to cheat to win. He can't win.
Of course,
It's like it writes itself right there.
you could probably do like the way.
We're not going to have a heel Sammy. in
Remember
Saudi.
2011 Christian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can probably. I think Sammy should embody that character.
Yeah.
I need one
More match.
Yes, all the time. That was his whole gimmick.
I really
Yeah.
loved it.
And then Randy Orton just kept giving
Is
him
Sammy
rematch.
winning against Trick?
No. No, I don't think so.
I don't know, dude.
It's
After
50-50.
After now, before I was like it's 99 to 1%, but now I'm like I really think Sami
You think
Zayn.
Melo's coming out?
No, I
no.
don't think there's gonna be as much.
Mello involvement.
No, that's like a next.
That,
that's
I mean,
like
it was a
next
good
segment.
match on SmackDown, though.
It was, but at the end of the day, I knew when they did the match, I'm like, yeah, they
A
just
filler,
it's a filler, and also they're just trying to like kill the Trick momentum.
Yeah.
dude. Trick stole his pyro. How great is that, by the way?
So good.
Trick stole his pyro.
Yeah, that was a great segment. Him and Lil Yachty.
Lil Yachty was really good.
Yeah.
That's another celebrity that I was fine with
Mhm.
because he did a good job.
I feel like most of the celebrity involvement, besides McAfee, and McAfee's not even like he's part of WWE, really,
Yeah,
in
he's
my
a,
mind.
he's a commentator.
Yeah. So, like, I feel like besides that, most of the celebrity involvement has been.
I don't
good.
think the Jelly Roll involvement's been good.
I know, but it's fun to watch
No,
him
but
get beat up. a
the
little
segments
bit.
with him and Kit Wilson were gold.
That was
Yeah.
true,
yeah,
that
like,
was pretty
stuff's good.
but I don't think he should be in my main event,
No,
which
Yeah.
he will be. Which he will be,
Maybe
sorry.
maybe the three of them, Randy, Pat McAfee, and Jelly Roll, form a stable and beat up Cody Rhodes together.
no.
All right, we're gonna do a quick fire. We only have a few minutes left. Let's do. I'm gonna do Saturday card. And
Yeah.
we both are gonna say who's gonna win. 6-man tag match: Logan Paul, Austin Theory, and I Show Speed versus the Usos and LA Knight. Cherno, who's winning?
It was an LA night.
Mikey.
I agree.
Okay, I also agree. So that's 3 there. Fatu Drew, unsanctioned match. That's gonna be a good match.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Fatu's gonna win because Drew's leaving to go film a movie after Mania.
Is he?
Yeah, he's in
Then-
the new Highlander movie with Henry Cavill.
Okay. I would have said Drew, but now knowing that, I think Fatu.
Yeah, I'll go with Fatu too, even though Drew needs a win. Even though he like had the belt, it just felt like he was still losing.
Yeah. Because he would just come out and beat everybody up and just be like, oh, I don't need to defend this. Like,
Um,
nobody's.
The Fatal 4-Way tag match for the women's tag team champions with Nia Jax, Lash of Legend, Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, Bailey, and Lyra Valkyria, and the Bella Twins. Who is winning that match?
I think Bailey and Lyra because last year's Mania, remember, Bailey got her spot stolen by Becky. So
Yeah.
I think it's a full circle moment with those two. Bailey and Lyra win.
Yeah, you think so too?
I agree. I forgot that they were
I
in
don't
the
know
match.
who's gonna win.
I think last week I said Charlotte and Alexa Bliss, but Charlotte Flair does not need to win.
She doesn't need to win.
yeah,
She already
I
won the
don't-
titles already.
Yeah.
I
She
think
already
that
won it.
Charlotte and Alexa Bliss are not going to win because I think they need to separate soon, or Charlotte's need to get back on the main card somewhat, or at least get a.
I have a feeling a Bella twin might eat the pin though. Like
Yeah.
that makes the most sense.
I don't know. I guess I'm going to go Bailey and Valkyria because I don't think the Bella Twins are doing anything.
Yeah.
This horrible build up with AJ Lee and Becky Lynch for the IC title.
Becky gets it back.
I agree.
I think Becky gets it back. I think she's done. I think she needs to go back to the main title now and try to face one of the baby faces.
yeah, but I think that she just gets the title and loses 2 months later by putting someone over, a woman, and giving them the belt.
I think AJ should win because I think just to like close the chapter, and then AJ can give it to a young upstart like Roxanne Perez or something. The title.
I think AJ Lee's done.
Yeah.
No, she signed a multi-year contract.
I know, but I think like she's gonna be done for TV for a while.
Oh, no, okay.
I think.
But
'Cause-
I think AJ. So
All right.
all right. I think me and Mike think Becky. Seth Rollins versus Gunther.
Gunther.
Gunther, but I'm
Braun
really
Breaker
getting-
comes out. We all agree.
Yeah, but if he doesn't come out, I want Seth Rollins to win.
Oh,
that
also,
match.
AJ Lee and Becky Lynch, they should have a sorry to go back, but that should have been a stipulation. That's why that build was so horrible. I think it should have been an I Quit match or something.
I agree.
Yeah, I need like
or
submission.
last woman standing or something like
Yeah.
that. Like
I don't think AJ could do a last woman.
Nah,
standing.
but I Quit match would
she
have
can
been
lay
better.
there
I
for
Quit
10
match is
seconds.
good.
You know?
I don't know. They're gonna have to kill each other. The best women's feud, which I think we could all agree on, is Stephanie Valkyra versus Liv Morgan.
Yep.
For the women's world
Mm.
championship.
I
Who do
got,
we think
I got
winning?
Liv.
I got Liv too.
Yeah.
I think
I think Liv.
I think the
Liv's
feud's
due.
been great.
Liv is due. I
You,
think
you could
so.
argue this is the second best feud
Yeah.
on the card.
Yeah.
Or on the show, like a
Mhm.
Mania.
Yeah,
And
I
And,
agree.
and there's so many feuds that you could do with Liv afterwards.
yeah,
that-
I think Liv needs a title.
Yeah.
Personally. And then Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton with Pat McAfee, undisputed WWE Championship
Randy
match.
gets the 15th, dude.
I hope so.
I hope so too. But
Do you think so?
you know, the safe bet is always Cody Rhodes, but I want Randy Orton to win, so I'm gonna say
I'm gonna
Randy
also say
Orton.
Randy Orton.
Yeah,
But is Cody Rhodes gonna lose back-to-back main events?
Yes.
Yeah.
that's
It's Cody Rhodes, though. He's
This makes yeah. I don't know. We'll get Rogue Cody after this. All right. Let's do night 2. So the Intercontinental Championship ladder match between Penta, Javon Evans, Dragon Lee, JD McDonough, Rusev, and Rey Mysterio.
I'm gonna pick your boy, Javon Evans.
I agree. I think it should be Javon Evans.
I want Javon.
I could also see
but
Penta retaining.
I think
I don't know
Penta's
why.
gonna retain.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. I'm gonna say Javon.
for him to like. I think this is good where he is at with the belt. Like he's defending it every week. I think they're all the matches have been
But
good.
like,
on
you're
Raw.
saying like, where does Penta go after this?
Like, who does he face?
Yeah, I
mean,
don't. No, but non-title. If Penta loses, then what are you doing? Putting him in a tag team with Dragon Lee,
him,
which I
yeah.
don't want.
Yeah, I don't want
But
that
it
either.
would work.
It
But I
would
don't.
work. Yeah, but I think he should hold it a little longer.
Yeah, I agree. Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar.
Oba.
Oba's,
Next.
Oba.
Oba. Next.
Oba's winning. I wouldn't be
Oba, I
mad if Brock
agree.
won, but Oba's winning.
Sami Zayn versus Trick Williams for the United States Championship.
Trick Willie.
I'm gonna take Sammy
Damn.
because I think you need to do the double turn and then Sammy cheats to win and then
That's what I think's going to
that's-
happen.
that-
I think
and that-
Sammy's going to really cheat to win.
yes.
Yeah,
But it might not. Maybe he tries to
Because
cheat and it doesn't work, and then
because-
Trick wins.
The problem is you need to fully turn Trick babyface, and this is like WWE's way of turning people baby faces.
yeah, he's getting cheated.
Finn Balor versus Dom.
Let's be quick. Finn Balor.
I got Finn
Demon's
Balor.
coming back.
Demon.
Finn Balor.
It even
Yeah.
says the Demon Finn
Yeah.
Balor on here.
Yeah.
Finn
Jade Cargill versus Rhea Ripley. Snooze Fest. Rhea Ripley.
Jay Cargill.
Cargill.
Okay. CM Punk versus Roman Reigns. No, I'm picking CM Punk. You guys are picking Roman?
Yep.
Absolutely.
Ugh.
That's my tribal chief, Steve.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Well, we'll be back next week around 3:00 again, maybe 3:15. We will be giving our post reactions of Raw, the Raw after WrestleMania and WrestleMania in general. So we'll be back here. We only got a few weeks left, and the show is over. Maybe we'll take this show on a different channel, but so far we are still going to do it on Iona for another 3 weeks. So thank you guys for tuning in. We will see you next week.
Great job. Sure, what's up?